The Pythagorean theorem is what we use to find the missing sides of a right triangle. If we look at sides A and B, we call those the legs, and C is the hypotenuse. So we get for any right triangle that the hypotenuse squared, or C squared, is equal to A squared plus B squared. We will always know two sides of the right triangle, and we're finding the third. In example 1, we're going to go x squared equals 8 squared plus 13 squared. We're going to square the values on the right-hand side and get 64 plus 169. These are going to combine to give us 233. We then have x squared equals 233, which becomes x equals the square root of 233. And then when we take the square root of 233, it does not simplify in radical form, but we can write it as the decimal, it being approximately 15.3. In number 2, 9 is now the hypotenuse. 9 is the longest side, so 9 has to go by itself. You've got to pay attention to make sure which one you're solving for. The hypotenuse is always by itself, not necessarily the x, the one you're solving for. So we got 81 equals 49 plus x squared. This becomes 32 equals x squared. And then x equals the square root of 32. You can simplify the square root of 32 by looking at its factors. 32 is 16 times 2, which inside of a square root, the square root of 16 is just 4, so it actually comes out to be 4 root 2. You could also put this into a calculator and find out the decimal version of it would be approximately 5.7 units. In number 3, we're now looking at the height of a triangle, but really it's the right triangle here, which gives us 24 squared equals x squared plus not 22, but 11 squared. 24 squared gives us 576 equals x squared plus 121. We then subtract 121 from 576, and we get 455. Then this gives us that x is equal to the square root of 455, which comes out to be approximately 21.3 units. For number 4, we have decimals, so we'll go 30.5 is squared is the hypotenuse, 19.1 squared, and x squared. 30.5 squared is 930.25. 19.1 squared is 364.81. We're then going to subtract 364 from 930. We get it comes out to be that x squared is 565.44, and then you take the square root of that, and it is approximately 23.8. The last one we look at here is we have a roofer leaned a 16-foot ladder against a house. The base of the ladder is 5 feet away. How far does it go up? This becomes a right triangle problem where we go 16 squared equals x squared plus 5 squared. 16 squared is 256 is equal to x squared plus 25. When we subtract 256 minus 25, we get 231 for x squared, so x comes out to be the square root of 231, which is approximately 15.2.